Hello, and welcome to the third video on how to complete the Music Artist project. Okay, so in this third video, we're going to be working on creating the third page of the project. Okay, now the third page is, we're going to call it music.html, and let's look at the directions here. This page must include a table of music with name of music, a short description about the music, and links on where to buy the music. Okay, these are absolute links to an internet website. Okay, the page must have a heading, color, and the code must have a head title. We need to have at least 2 columns in our table. Okay, so the example would be music name and music description. Okay, we need to have at least 6 rows of music items with a heading row in the table. And then finally, the links can be a separate column or added to other columns. Alright, so we're kind of given a rough framework of what we need to have on this page, but it's really up to us on how we want to create this particular page. We know what we need to have in there, but the way that we structure it is sort of up to us a little bit. Alright, so what we first need to do is we need to create the music.html page. So we'll go into Code.hs. We have our Music Artist project open. Okay, and we left off with the About page. So now it's time to create a new page. So we come over to the left-hand side of the screen. We click on New Plus, and then we click on File. Okay, and we're going to call this page music.html. Okay, music.html, and then we're going to click the blue Add File button. Okay, this creates a new page in our program. Okay, and if there's any content in line 1 of your coding, get rid of it so that we should have a blank page to start to work with. Okay, now like we've done with our other pages, we need to put in our basic tags to start. Okay, the first one is our doc type tag, so less than, exclamation mark, doc type in all capitals, space HTML, greater than. Okay, then we do our HTML tag. Code.hs puts in the closing HTML tag. Put in our head tag. Okay, it puts in the closing head tag for us. We put in our title tag. Okay, and then in the title, I'm going to put Music Artist. Okay, you're welcome to put whatever you would like inside of that title tag. It's up to you. Okay, you'll click to the right of the closing head tag. You hit Enter 1 time, and we'll put in our body tag. Okay, we're going to save it. Okay, let's see right here. We need to have a heading. Okay, like the other pages, we need to have a heading for this particular page. So I'm going to do an H1 tag. And I'm going to say songs on the new album, okay? Because that's really what we're doing. We're going to list some of the songs that are on the album that we're creating this website about, okay? Now, if you are doing the project on a particular single from the artist, then maybe you would want to do other songs from, I might do other songs from artist, okay, and you might put the artist's name in there. Okay, what you put in that H1 tag is really up to you. I'm just going to put other songs on album. Okay, but what you put in there is up to you. Alright, so there we have our heading. We have a head title already, so the last thing that we need to do for this first step is to add color to our page. Okay, and we've done this before. We go up to our opening body tag. We click inside of the less than and greater than sign. We'll type style equals quotation marks, background, dash color, colon, and you can make the background color whatever you would like. Maybe for this one, I'll just do gray. Okay, so I'm going to save it. Okay, and now what we need to do is we need to add a link on our index page that will take us to our newly created music page, just like we did for our first and second pages. So we'll go into our index page, we'll click it over here on the left-hand side of the screen. We'll locate where we put the coding in for our About page link. We'll click to the right of it, we'll hit Enter, okay, and we have a blank line of code. And then we'll go ahead, and what a shortcut is, you could highlight and copy the About link, paste it, okay, and then all you have to do is change about.html to music, okay, and we have music.html, and we'll change about here to music. Okay, so that's a little bit quicker way to get that coding in there to add the link to our music page. So I'm going to save and I run. Here's my home page, and look there, the next link to my music page has been added. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to copy all of these. So we're going to right click, copy all 3 of these links. Okay, and we're going to paste them into our music page. So we're going to click to the left of our H1 tag, make a blank space, paste. Okay, and then we also need to add the music link to our previously created About page. So we're going to highlight music link right here. We'll right click, we'll copy, we'll come into About. Okay, we'll click to the right of the About link, hit enter, and we'll paste the link to our music page. So we'll save it, we'll run it. Okay, now on my index page I have all 3 links, that's good. If I go to my About page, I have all 3 links, that's good. If I click on music, there's my music page. Okay, I notice that my background color is gray like I wanted it to be. I have my H1 tag, my heading right here, and I also have all 3 links across the top of the page. So all of the links to all of the pages are on every individual page. That is good. All right, so I'm just going to save it one more time. We'll go back to the music page and we'll continue to work on this page. Okay. We got our heading, we got our color, we got our code, we got our links set up. Now we have to add our table. Okay, so we'll click to the right of our H1 tag, we'll hit enter. Okay, and we'll put in our table tag. Okay, then in there we'll do a TR tag to add a row. Okay, and now this first row will be our table heading. Okay, so we'll use a TH tag. Okay, and it gives us what we should have in there. Music name will be the first TH tag, and then music description will be the second. Okay, music name inside the first set of TH tags. Second set of TH tags we'll do music description. Okay. And then I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put in a third TH tag, and I'm going to say link to listen. Okay, link to listen. That's going to make a little bit more sense here in a second. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save it. I'm going to run it. Click on music. Okay, and then there is my table. Now the problem is I don't have a border around my table. So what I want to do is I want to go up here to my opening table tag. Okay, after the word table I'm going to type border equals, okay, and I just type 1px. I'm going to save it, run it. Okay, and notice how there is a border around my table now. Okay, so you'll want to have that so that you have an actual border around your table. Okay, so you'll go into your opening table tag, border equals 1px. Or if you want to make it 2px or 3px, that's up to you. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to click to the right of our closing table row tag, and we're going to hit enter. Okay, and we're going to do another set of TR tags, okay, to add a second row to this table. Okay, and then we'll do TD tags. And I'm going to do 3 sets of them. Okay. Now, before I go ahead and I put information in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put song 1. Okay, and then I'll put description 1. Okay, and then I'll put link number 1. All right, so after you go ahead and you do this, what I want you to do is I want you to copy your second set of table row tags. I want you to copy all this. You want to highlight it, you'll right click and you'll copy. Okay, and you'll click to the right of your closing table row tag. You'll hit enter to make a blank space, and then you're going to paste. Okay, so you're going to paste once. You'll hit enter again. You'll paste twice. Okay, enter again. You'll paste a third time. Enter again. We'll paste a fourth time. Enter again. Paste a fifth time. Enter again, and you'll paste a 6th time, and that's going to add six rows to our table where we can add 6 songs. Okay, so let's take a look at what this looks like. We're going to save it. We're going to run it. Okay, and look at this. This actually, oops, I added one too many. I only need 6 songs. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this last table row. Okay, I'm going to save it again and run it. Okay, and it added 6 songs. There's 6 places where I can put in songs. So song 1, okay, you see how it's repeated 6 different times. So we have to go back in and we'll have to change this. So right here, you would put the name of a song. So like for me, I'm just going to do a Beatles song. Here comes the sun. Okay, so that would be an example of the song name. Okay, and now the description, what would I put here? I would say, this is a song about things getting better. Okay, things always get better. Okay, it's just a brief description. It's one sentence about that song. And then in here, in this third column, what I want to do is I want to put a link where somebody could click on that link and go to somewhere where they could listen to this song. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to put in my link tag. So what I need to do inside of these TD tags is I'm going to do a less than sign, the letter A, space, href, equals quotation mark. Okay, now after that quotation mark, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to YouTube, okay? So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to go, and this is actually YouTube Studio, so I'm just going to go to youtube.com. Okay, and then I'm going to search for that song, Here Comes the Sun, Beatles. Okay, and then here is a music video that somebody could watch and listen to this particular song. So I'm going to click it, okay, to open it. And then once I open it, even though there's an advertisement here, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to come up here to the web address. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to paste it after my quotation mark. Okay, so there's the YouTube address. Now I end it with a quotation mark, and after that quotation mark, I do the greater than sign. Okay, and then in between the greater than sign and the less than sign, I could put link to listen. Okay, or maybe I put YouTube video. Okay, or maybe you put like watch now. It's up to you. Okay, what you put in there is totally up to you. It's just somewhere that somebody could click on it and be able to listen to that song. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to run it. Can I click on music? And right here, it's a little hard to see. I'm actually going to change my background color so this is all a little bit easier to see. I change it from gray to yellow. Okay, save, run. Okay, there's the link for somebody to be able to come in. They could see, oh, Here Comes the Sun is the name of the song on the album. Okay, the music description. It's a song about things getting better. Okay, I want to listen to that. I can click on this link, and I have to open it up. Okay, if I click on this link, guess what? It takes me to the song, Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, okay, on YouTube. Okay, and they could listen to the song if they wanted to. Alright, so what you need to do then, in order to finish this page, is you'll want to go in to each of the sets of TD tags, and you'll want to put name of song. Okay, name of song number 2. Okay, then description number 2. You'll want to add a link for that second song. Okay, song number 3. Okay, description number 3. Link to the third video. Okay, and you'll want to do that for all 6 songs. Right, so it's sort of repetitive after you get the first one done. Okay, so this should help you out with completing the music page for the Music Artist Project. Okay, this one's a little bit more involved. It's going to take you a little bit more time than the other pages. But if you have questions about how to do any of it, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out.